Alright guys, so we finally made it to Maryland, and I arrived last night to where my brother is staying to help remodel a late 1800s home. And it just so happens to be his friend's home. I think he's from Maryland, I'm not completely sure, but let me tell you that it's beautiful here. Let me show you around real quick. So this is the late 1800s home. I think this is what you would call a plantation, I'm not completely sure, but the land is beautiful. Check this out. And basically here he grows apples, I think peaches, and then back here somewhere he grows potato and different other kind of berries. And I mean, he just has so many things going on here that people like me that are from Miami, we're not used to seeing any of this. This is completely different to what I'm used to. And one of the things that he does is he raises dogs, he sells dogs, right? So we just made it to literally dog heaven. You know, there is I don't even know. I thought this one dog was a Labrador, and it wasn't a Labrador. It was like a mix of I can't even remember. Don't even judge me. I don't know all my species of dogs, but I swear to God I thought it was a Labrador. But let's go ahead and like meet the guy. He's gonna show us the puppies because he has to run off and go to work, but he's gonna show us real quick before he leaves, and I want to make sure I get it. I just woke up and I'm just excited, so apologize if I'm like, you know, kind of whatever, but yeah, let's hurry up. All right, so I was just telling you about, you know, how you're raising dogs and whatnot, and showing them around as well. Yeah. I think I mentioned peaches. I think I got that wrong. Because it's not peaches, apples, it's potatoes.
You got it right. We got 3 peach trees.
Okay.
We've got like 3 apple trees, 5-in-1 apple trees, a couple cherry trees right here actually.
And then these right here.
And we have figs out
as
there,
well.
several of those, plums.
Yeah.
And then yeah, this big one out here is a mulberry tree.
The mulberry tree.
So they just grow natural wild, you know.
And it falls, and
they're like blackberries. They just, you know.
Oh, like blackberry. Yeah, I'm learning all my fruits. And then look at all the dogs. And they basically feed off of the, you said mulberry, right?
Yeah.
They feed off the mulberry. So they get interesting poops.
Oh yeah.
He's out. Say hi, guys. Oh, look at the puppy. Look at the little one. He's like, don't forget about me. Only because I'm short. Oh man, I love it. I love it. And they said this is a cow farm, right? Cow farm.
Exactly.
The dad lives behind this. The son lives over there.
These are rodeo cows. The rodeo is about 2 fields up. The cowboys that own this, they own the rodeo. You know, just a couple fields up. J-Bar W Ranch. So it's pretty cool.
Nice. It's beautiful.
It's nice out here. You know, it's just get out in the country life a little bit and realize what it's all about. Slow down, live the simple life.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Definitely. We're definitely not in Miami. Definitely not in Miami.
Yeah, man.
You guys imagine waking up to this? And last night we did, I think what my brother and I love to do. I hadn't children for about maybe a couple months. We just got together, we drank whiskey, and we watched Mr. Ballin because we love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's keep going. Let's go in here. Yeah, he had his own personal dogs.
Right, let him in. Let him in. Okay. Yeah.
So I thought that this was a Labrador, and it's not. So this is her son, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I forget his name.
This is Trooper.
Trooper. This is Trooper, and this is
That's Lex.
Lex.
Yeah, and she is 50-50 Bernese Mountain Dog and Great White Pyrenees. So
So Pyrenees.
Pyrenees and a Bernese mix.
And a Bernese mix. Okay, so Pyrenees and Bernese.
Yeah.
And so he's like a mix of a lot.
He's a mix of her, and then like he's got some Shar-Pei in him, some East Asian Hound, something weird like that. But he's just an all-around good dog. My best dog I've ever had.
Yeah,
just a
you
good
know,
boy.
I think anybody would easily mistaken him for a Labrador.
Come, say hi. Oh, yeah, you're a good
He's
boy.
Tall too.
You're a good boy, huh?
I think he's like a 1.5 foot shorter than me. Oh man,
Yeah,
beautiful.
come on in. And,
I think anyone could easily mistake this for a Labrador. Easy. Yeah, if you're like me, you don't know your kinds of dogs, you'll say this is a Labrador too. What's up, Pyrenees and something else. And then
we had some.
And where's the other pooch?
So right there on his favorite chair, this is Odie, the beagle.
Odie, look at Odie, the beagle. He's real calm. Is this his chair?
Yeah, he loves that chair. I mean, you know, Trooper gets up in there too, but
it's mainly his chair?
Yeah.
How old is Odie?
He's about 8 years old.
Yeah. 8 years old, okay. Not too bad. So, man, yeah, it's a camera. It's just a camera. He goes, man, I don't even know what camera that is.
He's hoping it's some food.
Yeah.
Of course, down here, you have, you know.
Oh, you got the puppies.
Yeah.
So he just brought this to me when I was falling asleep last night, and it woke me right up. And then I started thinking, I want a puppy. You know, after everything we went through to take Zemi down to Colombia, kind of resolve that issue, and now I'm gonna go ahead and take a puppy and come back to the same issue that I had. But we're not gonna do that, right, guys? I mean, I know I'm tempted to take one, but this one's making noises. But you know, I think we already spoke how difficult it's been, you know, keeping Zemi around because I'm always working. So we're not gonna put these little guys through that at all. But I'm definitely tempted to take one. Can I pick one up?
Absolutely.
Yes. I'll pick one up. Let's see who's the lucky one. Wait up. Let me put this here. Okay, no, it's up to you. He looks like he wants to put it up. Can't see my excitement in my face. They're so cute. So they're about how old?
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
They're 4 weeks. These little guys at 4 weeks are amazing. They're already really big. You got little bellies already? Look at their little bellies.
It's like, you got any milk anywhere? Oh, is it in here? Where's that?
At what week do they open their eyes?
Right around 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah, sometimes, you know, 10 days, 11 days. Some of them start to, and some of them it takes 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
he's
bites.
looking for some milk right
Oh,
now.
he's looking for some milk.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I think, are you still, you know, you're heightening your senses? Doesn't it smell like milk? It smells like ear.
He likes you now.
Yeah. No, don't like me because then I'm going to have to take you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And these are not Labradors. Just clarify, these are not Labradors, right? These are
No.
Pyrenees and...
No,
not Pyrenees neither?
These are Pyrenees. These are 100% yellow Labradors.
Oh, so these are Labradors.
Those are Labradors.
Oh, so these are from who?
Did you see the two out there? Remember Max and
Yeah.
Lady, the two.
Oh, so that's theirs.
Two yellow
Okay.
labs that are out there.
Okay.
That's theirs. Yeah.
Okay, so these are Labradors. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm learning. So, they're so cute. And I'm going to put you back to your brothers and sisters. Well, don't get scared. It's okay. Oh, man, but check this out. Look at his face. I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell. How do you tell, like, that they're not Labradors? His face.
You really can't. Labs are mixed with so many other dogs out there. It's
Really?
Constantly, yeah. You'll see if you like look for dogs for some lab mix.
Yeah, but they're not.
No, they will be. I mean, there'll be labs in there just because they're mixed with so many. But pure labs, you can tell. You can tell. You know, they're all yellow, all black. Sometimes they have.
Oh, because of their colors.
Yeah, they have chocolate labs. You know, they have a couple other colors, but yeah, you can pretty much tell when they're 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is the attitude between the Pyrenees, between their breed and their breed, very different?
A little bit. I mean, it's basically all the same. They were bred for guarding sheep and goats and stuff like that on the farm. The Pyrenees, that's their job. They keep away predators.
Okay.
So the lab's job is more. They were bred for helping hunters. To retrieve ducks and geese when they go hunting and this kind of stuff.
Yeah. That's why I'm not.
They're very trainable.
Gotcha. That's why I'm not familiar with any of this because growing up in Miami, there's not many hunters.
Oh, really?
There's not like any of this. We barely have a garden. Yeah. Nobody. It's basically a concrete jungle. It's New York without the skyscrapers.
I know. Yeah.
And so all this is different.
I was telling you, I spent summers down there because my dad grew up, Miami.
Yeah.
Until Hurricane Andrew hit. knocked all their houses down. He was actually found. He was on his own 2 days.
Oh wow!
And the roof had collapsed. You know?
Oh wow. Yeah.
He made it through. You know, his wheelchair and everything.
I slept through Hurricane Andrew.
Did you?
Yeah, I slept. I was 2 years old. I think 2, 3 years old. Yeah.
And he must have been.
Yeah. I don't remember. What was your dad's name?
His name is Lauren. Loren. Lauren.
So
He's blowing his nose right now, but it's probably not a good time.
That's Lauren. This is the myth, the man, the legend. That's his dad.
Yeah. Yeah. Say hi to the camera. Yeah, no, he's filming.
You just say hi. His story is incredible. Like I don't know if you mind it. His story is incredible. I mean, makes us Miamians look bad because of what he went through in Miami. But I'm not surprised at what happened to him in Miami because Miami's insane, especially if you go down different areas of Miami. And everybody that's from Miami, you guys know what I'm talking about. But I mean, I don't know if you don't mind saying it.
Yeah, no, he was actually. Was it 1988?
Yeah.
Right? And nobody knows for sure. Could have been a drive-by or just wrong place, wrong time. But the guy shot him, and he was in an area of Homestead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the EMT shows up after he was shot.
This is wild, yeah.
So we don't know the exact story of who did it, right? But the guy snuck up on him at point-blank range, right in the head, shot him in the head. And
the back of the head.
The back of the head, yeah. And he was covered up when the EMTs got there. They covered him up.
Yeah.
And pronounced him dead on the scene.
Yeah.
And he died. I guess he played a prank on him because 2 minutes later he jumps up screaming at the top of his lungs.
Yeah.
And scared the crap out of him.
Then he kept running, right?
Yeah, apparently, he had a crowbar in his hand because he was chasing somebody that was going after somebody else, and he gets up and he runs and he falls again and he hits the curb.
And then
the curb, and then this indentation in his head here is from where you hit the curb.
Yeah.
And so they said, "Oh man, this guy's still living. Let's get him to the hospital." And the doctor said he's probably going to die. Give him a 5% chance of living.
Wow.
And he has speech trouble. Yeah, he was in the coma for 8 months.
When he hit the ground, that second time.
Yeah, it helped.
Is that when you hit the?
It helped to kind of. I mean, it was a damage, but the damage was already done.
Yeah.
The damage was already.
But
done.
that second time that he passed out on the road, that's when from there on he was in a coma.
Yeah. From that point on, he was in an 8-month coma. They gave him 5% chance of living. They said, if he did live, he would live maybe 5 years, complete vegetable, no talking at all, to change his diapers the rest of his life. He won't be able to.
And it's been like 30 something years, right?
It's been 30. It's been 33 years, 34 years, 34 years, and still going. And he woke up screaming "Freebird."
Wow. I think if it wasn't for that second time that he woke up, they probably wouldn't have thought, okay, let's wait this out for his coma. If he woke up that first time, he could probably wake up again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because exactly, like if you just find him there, you think he's dead. Even if he was in a coma, like that first time, he would have been buried alive basically. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So because of that first time that he woke up is the reason why, they went ahead and said, let's go ahead and, wait it out.
Yeah, and then the doctors were even wrong there though. They're giving, sometimes they tell people in their prognosis that, you're gonna die 5 years.
Yeah, doctors could be wrong. Doctors could be wrong.
But thankfully, he was he couldn't listen to him. He's in a coma, so he's just like he's gonna do his own thing. 8 months later,
he's a fighter. He's a fighter.
He's a fighter. And so he lived past the 5 years. He's paralyzed on his right side, kind of like a stroke patient. Yeah. This side, this side and this side are paralyzed, and about 40% brain function.
The head too.
Yeah, you said they took out.
Oh, this side of the face is numb and numb.
Yeah. You said they took out part of his brain because of the
a big section of the brain, right?
Yeah, because of the pieces of the bullet.
Half a head.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plastic.
Yeah.
You can't tell. I mean, you're still able to grow all your hair.
Yeah.
You look better than a lot of people. Trust me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice head of hair. You can't tell.
Yeah, we go to
can't
the
tell.
VA. He is a veteran.
Oh, yeah, he's
obviously
a
it
vet?
wasn't a service-connected disability.
Okay,
Obviously,
okay. Yeah,
it was
yeah,
a
yeah.
Miami-connected
Yeah,
disability, right?
it was
So,
it happened in our land.
yeah, because you remember I was telling you he grew up.
Yeah, I grew up in Miami. Yeah,
Miami. So
yeah, I know all about the stories down there.
we used to guys go down there and stay in summers with him, and we went over to what was that place? Halls. Halls was the hotel on the beach, right? Remember, you took me over there. We're looking for food because we're always struggling for food. We were eating whatever we could. Horseshoe crabs. Remember we ate the we ate the horseshoe crab.
Oh, so he has
that was pretty.
so he has good memory, huh?
Ooh,
You have good memory, huh? I have bad
Yeah.
memory.
Yeah.
I'm 32. There's nothing wrong with my brain, and I have bad memory. Yeah, I have horrible memory.
40% living,
The brain,
brain,
yeah,
and
and 60% dead.
dead.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
over
great.
at that Hall's place, he takes me over there. I'm like 6, 7 years old, and he says, you know, we're standing on the ocean where he's got his fishing poles,
Yeah.
right? But they have their own like little inside kind of. It's out back in the outside, but you're not supposed to put your fishing pole. It says, you know,
Okay.
no
Yeah,
fishing
yeah,
right
yeah.
here. They got
Yeah.
big red snappers in there.
Yeah.
And this is down in Miami as well.
There's Miami
Okay.
as well. Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
it's
know a
called
couple of
Hall's.
guys that fish over there.
Yeah, so there's like red snapper and all this stuff in their personal pool, and you're not supposed to mess with them because
Yeah.
they let their fish grow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He tells me 7 years old. He says, "Hey son, keep an eye out." Oh, okay. You know, and he pull me, tosses.
He
his-
tosses it,
tosses his
gets one of the
fishing
fish
pole in there,
leaves.
catches a big snapper. We're like, all right. Man, we fried that.
That's
bad
awesome,
boy
that's
up.
awesome.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's awesome,
Yeah,
man.
good times.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's wild. That's a wild story. It really is. Yeah, but I'm, like I said, I'm not surprised. You know, down in South Florida. You know?
The
And
brothers,
this is my brother. I don't know if you guys could see the resemblance. Well, first off, I'm like 3 feet shorter. This
We
is my
call him
bro.
Big D.
This is my
Big
bro.
D.
This is Dino.
Yeah.
Right? So I just so happened to come here, you know, to Maryland and pick up a motor, and my brother's up here working, and this is basically, like I already told you guys, this is a friend's house, and you know, can this be considered like a plantation? Or
No. This is
Yeah, you see.
it's
I don't know anything.
it's it's in Union Bridge, right? So this was actually a passway through the Union Army in the
Oh,
from
wow.
the Civil War time.
Yeah, I forget. Up here, you know, the Northeast just has so much history.
Yeah.
Wait,
no,
keep going,
it's
keep
not.
going, keep going.
Gettysburg is right up the road.
Really?
Antietam is not too far away this
Oh
way.
wow.
So yeah, it's got a lot of history here, but this is actually just a farmhouse. You know, it's like
Okay.
an old brick
Yeah.
farmhouse.
Yeah.
So this
You know,
was what were we saying about the bridge, the Union?
This is called Union Bridge, and it was basically a bridge where it bridged the different areas going up to Pennsylvania because we're right by the border.
Yeah.
You know, Mason-Dixon line is
Yeah.
right there, and they were helping Union soldiers because Maryland was a lot on the Union side, but it was very conflicted with both. So. Getting on this area here.
Beautiful
man,
view.
the hills over there, Catoctin Hills is beautiful.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just squeeze by and watch your head there.
So basically, on this land, there was war on this land, huh?
What's that?
You would say there was war in this land.
Yeah, all around here is troops were up and down all in this area.
That's crazy.
So
And you don't get any like haunted, any hauntings at all? Any military?
I think they're scared of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's a vet too, right?
Yeah,
So,
he's a vet. He's a
Oh, so you
vet, yeah.
fit right in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So there's actually an interesting story for a friend of my mom's. This guy Chuck, who runs an antique shop not too far up the road.
Mm-hmm.
He was featured on one of these haunting shows.
Okay, yeah.
One of those 30-minute haunting shows.
Told
forget
you, I
what
knew
it's
there was
called.
something.
And yeah, so they did a whole thing there because supposedly there's something going on with the attic and then
Yeah.
like these old antique dolls that are kept up.
Yeah, yo,
And
that's
people would go up
freaky.
there and they would be turned in different
Oh,
ways.
that's freaky.
And they'd go up again and then they would
Yeah.
be looking a different way and down on the ground
Yeah.
and over in the chair.
Yeah, holy
So,
shit. Yeah, that's
yeah,
crazy.
you can
And
check that
I'm
vid-
sure I see one of the stories off of Mr. Bonham's videos because
You might have it.
he
It's-
probably covered one of them.
They called it Gettysburg, but it's not technically Gettysburg. I think he's still in Maryland, but they said like
Yeah.
a Gettysburg haunting or something
Wow.
like that. So for the,
Yeah.
the antique
They're
store,
probably
so
just
somebody
bored.
looked that up,
Yeah, that's
it's-
crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, man. Up here, like You could tell it's a different vibe. You know, growing up in Miami, it's a different vibe.
Yeah.
When you like, I drive all across, you know, the country, and there's different vibes everywhere. And when you're up here in this side of the world, there's a different vibe. Like
Yeah.
for me, it's probably because of how beautiful it is too,
Yeah.
and how open it is. So everyone's a lot more relaxed. Down in Miami, everybody's a lot more stressed.
Exactly.
But like, you know,
we like to
I
slow
don't
it
know.
down.
Maybe it's just me, but I think everything's haunted. I think everything's haunted over here.
Here, let him up.
But yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Hey, good.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Very cool. What's up, little man? What's up, little man? Yeah, we couldn't ask for a better place to come and crash. Couldn't have. I'm gonna go ahead and after this, I'm gonna go ahead and have to go pick up the motor and see if we head towards Houston. I actually found a badass car being sold for cheap, but it's an FDRX7 down in Orlando. So we may go back to Orlando, but for now, we're gonna keep enjoying, you know, the dogs, everybody out here. And I gotta take a shower real quick, and then we'll see what else we're gonna film, because yeah, I did not expect all these stories and the beauty out here, so I definitely want to go ahead and take advantage of it before I head back out. So I'm gonna take a shower. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I just finished taking a shower, but before we head out, I really want to take the time to get some of the footage from this house, just because it's not every single day that you get to be in a home that was built in the 1800s, and let alone around where the Civil War took place, and you know, not too far away from the Gettysburg Address and all that stuff. So I mean, they have a lot of things going on. You know, they're still working on the house and whatnot, but check this out. You know, I mean, it's the kind of things that to me you'll find like in the movies and whatnot. And the house is beautiful, as you can tell. Like it's older. You know, it's fantastic. Like, you know, growing up in Miami, you know, we live in a more modern houses, so you don't really get to see, you know, we don't really get to experience what it is to be in, I guess, in homes that were closer to, you know, the time period of, you know, the colonies, and we don't have all the history of what the Northeast side, you know, New York and Pennsylvania, you know, we don't have that. We don't even have basements over there. And over here, you know, you get the creaky sound of the old homes, you know. We don't get this whole experience, which I just think is fantastic. Like, I don't know, you can see the wooden roof and, you know, the old windows, and you get the different view. I mean, this is something out for me, because I didn't grow up in this. To me, these are like it reminds me of like the scary movies of, you know, like right here, there will be a woman looking out and then she disappears, you know. That's what it reminds me of. You know, and then there's doors like this going to I don't know where. To me, it's just freaky, but it's beautiful at the same time. Like, it's amazing. It's something just I'm not used to at all. You know, they have their portraits. Same with the wooden floors. You know, like, you just tell, like, it's just an older home, you know. I think it takes a lot to be able to maintain these homes that were built these times. Check this out. You got the chandelier still. Gas powered heater. Like, what I really thought was cool. So my first time taking a shower. This is the bathroom. Got a chandelier. You know, they still have kind of like the old school look, but check this out. One of those, I mean, to me, I've never taken a shower in a tub like this. Let me see if I can get a better view. Yeah. Check it out. I mean, to me, this is I don't even know why I'm whispering, but I just feel like I gotta, you know, lower my tone of voice, because, you know, it's out of respect, and I don't know, there's just a different feel, you know, to a home like this. It's just calm and quiet, and I guess it goes with the environment. It's something I'm not used to in Miami or being in the city. I'm a city guy. You know, everything's just city suburb. Everything's just fast paced and just loud. Here it's all quiet, and I feel like I need to lower down my voice and my tone of voice, and just I don't know why. That's how I feel. But this house is beautiful. Like this is my first time being in a home built in the 1800s with being on a land that has so much history. So much American history, and it's beautiful. I know his dad is still over there. Let me see if I can get this open because of the dogs. Wow. Jesus Christ. I don't know how to open it. Oh, there you go. I had it the wrong way. I know. And then these windows are just like... I'll see you later.
Hi.
I'll see you. Bye. That's his room and whatnot. But like I said, we don't have these doors in Miami. We don't have any of this. Like the layout of the home and everything. Oh, bye, cutie. Like the layouts in the homes of Miami. Like we don't have these windows that have a scenery. We don't have that. We have townhomes, we have apartments for the most part. We do have houses, but most of the houses in Miami, they have windows. Some have, I mean, it doesn't matter where the windows are placed, but usually it's in the front, it's in the back, and that's all we look at. And if you have any windows on the side, you're looking at your backyard, and that's it, or the home that's right next to it. You don't get homes like this where it has a view to, beautiful nature and history, and I don't know, it's just different. I don't know. If you can't tell, I'm all like, I'm out of my norm, and I'm trying to express how incredible for me it is to be, welcomed with hospitality. The hospitality was great. Not a lot of people have hospitality in Miami or in a lot of major cities. Like everybody's just doing their own thing. Like, what's up? So the hospitality, the home, the animals, how sweet and nice everybody has been, like that's all new to me, and that's something that I found in Ireland, in Colombia, and different countries, not in the United States. So the northeast side of the United States is just very different. And I know we've gone mostly to the west side and the northwest. We haven't really gone to the northeast, and being in the northeast is just a different vibe. And it has a lot to do with the history and with the 13 colonies, the Civil War that was, that took place. And just the history. I think the history and the culture stuck. And that's the kind of culture that I'm experiencing right now. And you feel it, and it's beautiful, but it's so different. It's so different than the city. But before we leave, let's say bye. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. No. Look at the little one. He's made a hole. He's made a hole in the ground. He's just chilling there. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye, cutie. Let's say bye to the guys. You guys take care of the household, all right? You guys take care of the fields. Not the fields. I don't even know what I'm saying. But you guys take care of the house, all right? And this cutie, I can't get over him. He's so freaking cute. And they have their homes, and they're just so relaxed, so happy. But let's get out of here. I guess I'm at a loss for words, and I can't even put words together. My mind is still waking up. But it's definitely a beautiful experience. I'm really happy that I was able to experience this. And we'll take a last look at the house. And this is the side of the house. Here, we'll go real quick to the front. I'll show you guys the front of the house. But I think I did show you guys. That's the front of the house. I'm telling you, all the trauma that I have from watching these movies is just coming back. I'm thinking that like in 2 seconds I'm just walking around, and then bam, there's a woman standing right there. It's just, like, come on, you can't tell me this is not from a movie. These homes, sorry, I'm not used to it. I'm just not used to this. I'm still processing. To me, this is out of a movie. and out of scary movies. Just, I don't know, but I guess it's because it's older and I'm not, you know, I'm not just used to this. But all right, I'll stop talking crap. Hopefully you guys were I just choked. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the house. This was beautiful. We'll definitely have to come back and see what else we could do in the Northeast. But right now we're gonna head towards picking up that motor, and yeah, let's do that.
This is Frank.
Take the exit. At the stop sign, turn right. Turn right.
Salsa de Buffalo Ranch untada en panes brioche, pepinillos y jugoso pollo. Pruébalo hoy mismo.
Alright, so I just picked up the motor and I'm filled with car parts. Look at this. I mean, I move my jacket out the way, but this whole car is, let me, oh, look at that. Got a LSO motor there, boxes here, transmission there, more boxes here. I mean, it is packed. And this is wild. I mean, I literally just drove all the way to Maryland for an E36 LS1 swap. Crazy. But I just put the address for Houston. So I'm on the way to Houston. I'm obviously not gonna film going all the way to Houston on this vlog because we've done so much already today. You know, we talked so much. I showed you guys a good bit of that house and a little bit of the scenery, and hopefully you guys were able to enjoy it. So I'm gonna go ahead, you know, make another vlog for maybe the way to Houston or wherever I'm going, because I may be going to Arizona. I'm not sure. I'm all over the place, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the vlog. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the house. Hope you guys enjoyed meeting, you know, Mike and his dad and my brother, and you know, and whatever it is. But hey, life is an adventure. We're having fun, and like I said, make sure you guys do what you love, and I love you guys. Make sure to comment and subscribe, and you know, whatever you guys want to see more of, just let me know. I'll make stops if I need to on the way, whatever it is. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later, and yeah, let's make our way to Houston.